Minmi, the tiny armored warrior in a world of mighty dinosaurs. In a prehistoric world teeming with colossal and fearsome giants, where roars echoed through ancient primeval forests, there lived a small yet resilient creature, Minmi. It lacked the bone-crushing jaws of Tyrannosaurus, the lightning speed of Velociraptor, and the towering strides of Brachiosaurus. But nature had given Minmi an invaluable weapon, a natural suit of armor covering its entire body, turning it into a living fortress amid an age of constant danger. The story of Minmi is not just a chapter in paleontology, but also a testament to one of nature's timeless rules. To survive, you don't have to be the strongest, but you must be the best at adapting. Appearance. The prehistoric knight's armor. Minmi lived approximately 119 to 113 million years ago, during the Early Cretaceous period. It was only about 3 meters, 10 feet long, less than 1 meter, 3 feet tall, and weighed 300 to 400 kilograms, 660 to 880 pounds, roughly the size of a large wild boar. Its most remarkable feature was its full-body armor. Along its back, rows of osteoderms, flat bony plates, and sharp spikes were packed closely together like dragon scales. Unlike most armored dinosaurs, which only protected their backs, Minmi also had armor on its belly, making its entire body nearly impenetrable. Its coloration may have been earthy brown mixed with mossy green, blending perfectly with the forest floor. A small head, short snout, and wide-set eyes allowed near 360-degree vision, perfect for spotting predators early. Its tail, long and flexible, could be swung powerfully to strike enemies or help maintain balance on uneven terrain. Habitat: the green paradise of ancient Queensland. Over 100 million years ago, Queensland, Australia, Minmi's home, was a lush paradise. Warm temperatures, abundant rainfall, and mild dry seasons created a thriving ecosystem. Dense conifer forests stretched skyward, giant ferns blanketed the ground, and rivers meandered through swampy lowlands. The vegetation included towering conifers, massive ferns, and ancient cycads. Large plant-eating dinosaurs like Muttaburrasaurus also roamed here. In this environment, Minmi served as a quiet gardener. With a small but strong beak, it clipped through tough leaves and fibrous plants. Its long digestive tract, aided by gut microbes, fermented and broke down its meals, extracting every bit of nutrition, a huge advantage during the dry season when food was scarce. When floods came, Minmi could retreat to higher ground and feed on plants other dinosaurs ignored. Its ability to utilize less desirable food sources may have helped it endure environmental changes. Behavior: living by defense. Minmi was not a predator and did not engage in fierce territorial battles. It lived alone or in small groups of 3 to 6 individuals, keeping watch for one another and signaling danger when needed. When attacked by predators like Australovenator, a swift, clawed hunter, Minmi would immediately lower its body, pressing itself close to the ground, and face its thickest armor toward the threat. Its low profile made it difficult for predators to flip it over to attack its vulnerable underside. If the predator got too close, Minmi could spin and lash out with its tail, striking at legs or flanks. While such blows weren't usually fatal, they could cause pain or surprise, buying precious seconds to escape into dense undergrowth. Some scientists speculate that Minmi might have vibrated its body or slapped its tail against the ground to create sound, an early alarm system in the Cretaceous forest. Scientific discovery: immortality in fossil form. In 1964, paleontologists discovered Minmi's fossil at Minmi Crossing in Queensland. It was the first armored dinosaur ever found in Australia. Unlike many fragmentary fossils, this specimen was almost perfectly preserved, with both its armor and traces of soft tissue. Astonishingly, fossilized gut contents were still intact. Analysis revealed that Minmi's last meal consisted of cycads, ferns, and aquatic plants. This is one of the very few dinosaur fossils in the world to directly reveal a species' final meal. Due to its exceptional preservation, Minmi was once listed in the Guinness World Records as the dinosaur with the best preserved armor. Extinction. When every fortress falls despite its impenetrable armor, Minmi could not escape nature's harshest trials. Before the end of the Cretaceous, Earth experienced dramatic changes, shifting climates, rising sea levels, and altered ecosystems. Plant resources for herbivores dwindled, and Minmi populations likely began to shrink. Finally, the Chicxulub asteroid impact 66 million years ago dealt the final blow to the dinosaur world. Although Minmi may have disappeared before this cataclysm, earlier environmental upheavals likely pushed it toward extinction. A lasting message from Minmi. Minmi was never the apex predator or the largest dinosaur, but it excelled at surviving. Its story reminds us that in nature, survival often belongs not to the strongest or the fastest, but to those who adapt best. Looking at Minmi's fossil is like reading a 100-million-year-old chronicle of a small creature clad in armor, moving quietly among giants, leaving behind an indelible mark on Earth's history.